So Huntingdon kick us off. March kicking from left to right. It does remain goalless after the full 90. It'll be the first time March haven't actually scored a goal within the 90 this season. But they'll look to change that pretty quickly. Semmington looks to pick out a man. Gibson in midfield. Now out to Cowie on that far left hand side. Takes a touch. Trying to face Adams. Does so. Left footed cross. Locked and out for a corner in front of those home supporters behind the goal. So look to make a racket to push March through this cup tie. So Gibson. It's likely going to be an outswinger. So it's flat out to Burrows. Kicks it on into Emmington inside the box out to Green. But loses possession. But very briefly. Now Huntingdon will have it back. Huntingdon look to start the counter attack. Stringer out to, but it's a wasted pass. Comfortable for Gill. Out for a goal kick. No substitutions for either side at the moment. Gillies wins that header, head of Gordon. Hooked away by Adams. Now Romanos going in for the challenge, wins it fairly. Now Burrows, step over, trying to beat Stringer, finds Gibson on that far side. Cowie looking to sandwich his way between two Huntingdon defenders. Now Burrows. To Cowie, goes down. Free kick given to March. Would be Emmington to take over. Right footed. Huntingdon prepare the two-man wall, featuring Adams and Vincella. Emmington eyes the penalty box. Curler over the wall it goes, and through the keeper it goes! And Emmington breaks the deadlock here. Over the wall, Barker is caught unawares at his near post and it slips through him. And on 49 minutes here, it's Marchtown 1, Huntingdon Town 0. He marks his return with a bang, does Emmington. Free kick specialist, and it comes up trumps for March when it needed most. Barker will not want to watch that goal back, and the Hares take the lead here. As Huntingdon look to reply nearly straight away. As Brumby prevents the corner and out for a goal kick.
Greedy, Jimbo, best you already. Well done.
Goal kick short to goal scorer Emmington as he trots across the back line, hooks over to Cowie on the far side, looking to keep the ball in. Does so very well, and out for a March throw in. Now Burrows, but he's ruled offside from the throw in. Romanos up against Stringer. Good battle that in midfield. Gibson has it. Travels. Holds off the challenge of Minchella and wins the free kick for March. Inside the Huntingdon half. They look to build on their 1-goal lead, which perhaps on the balance of play was not fully deserved, but nonetheless they will take that and look to build on it. Emmington again standing over the free kick. Eyeing up the goal, goes low, blocked. And Gordon finds Stringer, but Huntingdon lose it immediately. Lennon has space to run into on this right hand side, beaten to the ball by Arnold.
There's 40 minutes still to play. Get out.
Long throw in from Emmington towards Gillies at the near post. Cleared away by Stringer. Gillies heads off. Huntingdon hack it away. Harris Hercules looking to battle Garner for the ball. Wins it and looks like he's fouled by Garner. Free kick inside Harris Hercules, going for a bit of afters with Garner. Garner knew exactly what he was doing there. The referee stopped the play. And he will be booked for the challenge. Yellow card it is. So, Benton towards the right side of the penalty box. Gillies doing his defensive duty, heading clear. So again, it will be Emmington with a throw in, but a short one now to Cowie. The defender now has it back. Step over or two. Weaker left foot. Wins the corner for his team. He's been highly influential so far this half as Emmington. As the voice of the scaffold end hits through the GR. March have their tails up. Everton again, right footed, looking to cross. But that cross is blocked out to Rugby. Hooks back into the penalty box. Claimed by Barker. There's launch a counter attack for Huntingdon. And there he is again, Emmington to stop that counter attack. Skelly wins the header. Over to Lennon. Tracked back by McSkelly. March lose possession, now Minchella. Trying to beat Green, now finding Skelly. Now Arnold. Skelly up against Garner, nutmegs the right back. Garner wins it back. Now Romanos. Now Broadley travelling inside the Huntingdon half. Burrows, neat bit of skill to get away from his man. Trying to link up with Cowie. Emmington looking to launch a shot, blocked away by Gordon. As March try and keep possession here. Huntingdon having to defend, particularly more so after the goal. To Lennon, going in behind the defence. Out to Gibson, inside the penalty box, looking for a shooting opportunity, but pass out to Garner. First time cross. In towards Gillies, headed away by Huntingdon. Now Burrows, looking for Gillies, but ball trickles into the path of Barker.
Remember what we said.
Now Burrows on that left hand side, right footed into Cowie, left footed, launches across to the back post and headed away by Arnold for a March corner. Still 1-0 to March after that Danny Emmington free kick. March look to make it 3 wins out of 3 in all competition. Gibson with the corner. Back post. Goes over everybody's heads and out the goal. As March look to make a substitution, and it seems that it's Sam Murphy who's going to be returning after injury earlier this month. Murphy looks set for a return and he'll be replacing Ephraim Romanos with 15 minutes of this second half played. Murphy slots into that midfield role of his, and he's on the ball instantly. Holding off Stringer, looking for an option, but has to go back out to Gill. Headed on, now Gillies heads into the path of Lennon, but Gordon is there to hack away. Mincella beats Brumby. Not much support, but it does come in the form of Adams. Now Mincella on the right hand side. Gill coming out to stop his near post. Mincella goes very close, hitting the side netting there. Nearly found a way in at the near post, but he had time and space there to run into and nearly paid off for the visitors. Now Skelly. Murphy there to intercept the pass. One of his specialities. Gibson, left footed. Thwarted in the end, now Huntingdon have it in midfield. Harris Hercules. Going to Mincella. Onto the wide flank here to McSkelly, left footed, trying to cut in. Right footed, it's McSkelly! And again! Here he is! Nearly for Huntingdon. In and out was McSkelly inside the March penalty box and smashes the side netting as a result. March have got to be wary of the threat on the left and the right wings. Particularly Adams and McSkelly coming in. So March look to make a second substitution. Lewis Gibson making way for Owen McQuaid. And Huntingdon will look to make a change of their own. Jez Goldson-Williams coming on in place of Jack Mincella. Cowie up against Adams, not the first time today. Left footed, bypasses the right back, crosses, but only into the hands of Barker. Now McSkelly, looking for the run of Harris Hercules. Wants to cut inside, up against Emmington. Left footed to the back post, overhead of Brumby, and Goldson-Williams. But he handballs inside the 6-yard box. Great chance for Huntingdon there. Goldson-Williams has just come on. Had he hit that first time, perhaps he might have scored. But in the end, the chance goes begging and March have it again.
Hey, remember we just need to increase that speed.
Gillies pressing down Barker. The goalkeeper wins that battle of wits. First a misjudgment, and now Harris Hercules for on goal. Up against Brumby, cuts inside. Harris Hercules, goal for Huntingdon. And it's the equaliser here. Harris Hercules, teed up by Golson Williams, cuts inside Brumby and finds the back of the net. Gill had no chance one-on-one. And on 66 minutes, it's Marchtown 1, Huntingdon Town 1.
Hey, reaction now! Come on! Positive reaction!
Similarly to the FA Cup defeat here at the GR March, will not have it their own way. They'll have to work for it if they are going to prevail. It's a well-worked finish from Harris Hercules. And the Step 6 side are back in front. Back on track, in fact. McSkelly has it. Huntingdon have their tails up with Harris Hercules. Burrows has to clear away. Huntingdon now on the offensive. Now Hercules again trying to tee up Golson Williams up against Brumby. And he still has it inside the March penalty box now, looking for a teammate up against Brumby. Brumby stands, Golson Williams patient. Now finds Darnell. Venters into McSkelly, cross into the box. And it's Stringer! Smart save from Gill at the near post, but Stringer was allowed to take a touch and have a go. March are well and truly on the back foot at the moment. March look to slow down the pace. Murphy, big header in midfield, into Giddy, tries to get it down and goes under the challenge of Gordon. It's a free kick in a dangerous area on that right side. Emmington carrying the ball. Emmington standing over, not answering the question from his manager Ash Taylor if he's going for goal. That'll be for all to see. He stands over, right footed, three-man wall for Huntingdon, goes for goal, straight to the hands of Barker, comfortable for the goalkeeper. And Cowie wins that header. It's getting more feisty now as we head into the final 20 minutes of this cup tie. And with the break in play come the next March substitution. Rob Conyard to replace Ryan Lennon. Huntingdon also will be making a sub with Charlie Minchella looking to come on. So the referee points for a goal kick, but the linesman for a corner, and the referee in the end gives the corner to March. There seems to be very few comfortable decisions for the referee this afternoon. Seems to be having a rough time of it as March look to retake the lead. And that is definitely a corner. Emmington towards the back post, towards Burrows. Neat chip, but on top of the net it goes. McQuaid has it, loose ball, now Conyard, just come on and substitute, out to Cowie, left hand side, up against Chilvers. Inside to Sam Green, now McQuaid, now to Sam Murphy, Cruyff turn, left footed is Sam Murphy! Superb one-handed save from Buff to tip it over the goal. That was heading for the top corner. And it's another March corner as it remains 1-1. So Emmington to take. Corner, drilled across to Sam Green, but he can only hike the ball over the top.
Come on, remember! Drop right in! Drop right in! Go, straight direction.
Perhaps another dubious decision there from the referee, but March will not care. Emmington curls into the back post towards Craig Gillies, goes down, but heads over and it's a goal kick.
Hey, Ozzy, Mark there, come on!
Seems if the referee needs to try and take some time to get a grip of this game. March win it in the final third of the Huntingdon half with Gilly trying to make light of the situation. McQuaid blocked by Arnold. What can March do from this situation? Plenty of men inside the penalty box. Long throw in from Emmington towards Murphy, flicked on by Darnell and out for a March corner. So Emmington to take the corner. Along it goes to the back post. So harmlessly goes out for a goal kick. Now Stringer, intercepted by Murphy. Now McQuaid out towards Cowie against Adams, looking to feed Burrows, and Harris Hercules tracks his way back and fouled. As Huntingdon are matching March stride for stride now. A late challenge in there from Golson Williams, I think, on Brumby. The referee calls him over. The Huntingdon substitute. And he's going into his pocket. He'll be booked for that foul.
Different to that one there, ref! No different! Just bring louder!
March needing a bit of enthusiasm as they look for a second goal here, potentially the winner. But they're not going to get that the easy way. Garner hooks away. Headed on. Now McSkelly. Tackled by Murphy. That was a crunching challenge in there from Sebastian Darnell on McQuaid. McQuaid sits up. Darnell going to have a word and end up most likely with a booking, according to what the referee is doing. It will be a yellow card for Darnell. Long ball across field. Linesman raises flag. Offside. It's been a stagnant last 15 minutes or so for the Hares. They just haven't been able to get going like they did at the start of the second half. As Huntingdon looked to interrupt their play with Minchella. Cross into the box. Burrows intercepts before Harris Hercules could get onto it. Now McQuaid out towards Cowie. He is onside on that far left-hand wing. Cowie up against Chilwell. 1-on-1. Step over or two. Tries to cut inside. Trying to find McQuaid, but instead he can only find the book Darnell. Now Harris Hercules. Goal scorer Hercules looking for the switch ball to McSkelly. But it's just too long. Decent idea from Harris Hercules. As Goldson Williams presses down Garner. Now Cowie. Superb touch from the Emmington switch ball up against Adams, crosses towards Rob Conyard, and it's going in! That's a superb finish from the substitute, Rob Conyard. Cowie did magnificently well to control that ball from Emmington, cross towards Conyard at the near post, and he chips over Barker into the far corner to make it march down 2. Huntingdon Town 1. 84 minutes played. That's exactly what the doctor ordered for March, having had to weather the Huntingdon storm for the last 15 or 20 minutes. But a moment of quality there between Cowie, Emmington and Conyard proves key, as Bark had no chance of stopping that looped effort from the substitute. And March have their noses in front yet again in this FA Vase tie. Huntingdon have to come up with a response again if they are going to stay in the competition. There's a long ball from Emmington again into the direction of Cowie. The Barker has it this time. That's a flat ball from Barker out to Gillies, but Skelly wins it. Emmington. Out. to Burrows, but it's too long.
Lino, is it only 3 we can use? 5 from 5, are you sure? Begin! Second shot!
Golson Williams trying to feed it into Minchella, onside, and I think that's gone in. It seems to have done. Linesman not sure. The bench are complaining, the players are running to the linesman there. It seems to have hit the stanchion inside the post. With 3 minutes to go, could Huntingdon have an equaliser here? It seemed as if the substitute Charlie Minchella looked to have struck inside the corner, inside the post. Gill rooted to the spot, but as the referee consults with his linesman to see whether that did cross the line, we'll find out in a few moments.
Hit the post, Rev!
That's the ball. It looked like it hit the inside of the post or the stanchion and back out into play. And it looks as if the referee is not giving the goal. Huntingdon are absolutely livid with the decision. The referee instead has given a throw-in. So March still lead 2-1. As Huntingdon look to make another substitution late on here. Rio Henson, I believe, is going to come on for Harris Hercules, who scored the equaliser to make it 1-1. And Fayed Rahman will also come on in place of Sam Adams. And the Huntingdon bench still contemplate the decision made, whether that, and they are adamant that the ball did in fact go inside the post and cross the line. But as it stands, it remains 2-1 to March, and Huntingdon will have to defend this at the moment. Stringer is fouled by Gillies and free kick. 1 minute remaining of normal time. Cowie. So it looks as if the referee is having a word with the linesman on this near side. Possibly about the decision just made regarding the disallowed goal. substitute, well, Harris Hercules, who was just substituted, having a word with the referee. Controversy aplenty here at the GR. Garner wins the header between two Huntingdon players, then Goldson Williams. Emmington has it, hooks away. As we enter stoppage time, Huntingdon have to have it, get it forward. One last attack perhaps, but not at this moment, as Burrows heads on. Looking to take it as far away from the March goal as possible. Huntingdon have it, Brumby trying to defend. Just so briefly, stop Hansen. Hansen has it. Brumby shields forward. Goes out for a throw in on the far side. Burrows nutmegged, cross to the back post to McSkelly. Blocked by Garner, out for a Huntingdon corner. Everyone, apart from the goalkeeper, is now up forward into the March box. They look to save their FA Vase campaign here at the first stage. Corner to come in, right-footed in swinger, near post. Headed away by Gillies, out for another corner. Everyone apart from Cowie defending this corner for March. Can they hold on? Corner comes in, near post again, and out again by Green. Another corner. As Huntingdon look for the shot, but it seems as if they'll be pumping the ball back into the box. And it comes again. Headed away this time. Speculative effort from Charlie Minchella, but it drops wide of Gill's goal and out for a goal kick. That could well be last chance saloon for Huntingdon. And that is that in this FA Vase first round qualifying tie. Plenty of controversy in the second half after Danny Emmington broke the deadlock with a free kick 4 minutes from the restart. Matt Harris Hercules equalised for the visitors 17 minutes later with a smart finish one-on-one with Jonah Gill. Substitute Rob Conyard then retook the lead for March 15 minutes later on 84 minutes before Huntingdon thought they had a second equaliser, where a strike looked like it hit the inside of the post, maybe inside the stanchion, but the referee and the linesman deemed not so, and it remained 2-1 after that point. But Step 6 Huntingdon have much to be proud of here against a team that's made a perfect start to their league campaign, and they've continued that momentum here in the FA Vase as they put their early cup hoodoo to the side, and they will now play either Framlingham or Norwich United in the second qualifying round stage to take place next month. Plenty of disputable decisions, but nonetheless the final score here at the GR is Marchtown 2, Huntingdon Town 1.